Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
And we are back. It must be Friday afternoon because I'm live. Must be Friday afternoon. Went and gave my friend Amber her birthday present. She really liked it. I was proud of myself. Let's see if I can find it, show it to you here real quick. And I apologize if every now and again I stop and have a weird face and stuff. It's my son is upstairs on the phone and I can hear him clearly, and it bothers me. So both Amber and I are fans of King of the Hill. So this is what I got. Oh man, now it's going to show you the price. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Let's play. I don't know you. That's my purse. It's just perfect. Oh, it's one of our favorite episodes. It's where hey Michelle. It's so this episode, Bobby is getting picked on at school. So Hank, his dad, makes him go to the community center and he wants him to take karate classes. Well, the karate classes are full, so he takes women's self-defense. Right? What they teach him is like they're usually like an example that you're walking along and somebody so he comes up behind you, tries to steal your purse, right? And what you're supposed to do is yell, I don't know you, that's my purse, and then you kick him in the nuts. So he runs around and starts kicking everybody in the nuts. He kicks his dad in the nuts. I don't know you. That's my purse. All right. All right. Am I kind of a dick because I kind of want things to be quiet because what I see is this is my office, this is my work, and when I'm working, I want people to, and they're not going out of their way to be rude. I'm not upset. I'm just trying to figure out, am I a jerk that I don't want somebody above me talking because I am working? It kind of feels like a, I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe I need to get over it. I don't know. I'm just curious. It's not like really. It does bother me. But that doesn't mean I'm upset. Heather, good to see you. Welcome. I can't, closing the door isn't going to help Michelle. It's above me. He would have to leave here's the problem. He has a voice like mine. So even talking like this, he's probably talking normally. He's not yelling. It's just, we have these deep voices and, well, they will travel through my voice will travel through titanium. All right. I even have to, anyway, so on Sunday, the 14th, I'm going to be telling my story at a place called Desert Island Recovery. They just sent me a little thing on it. It's a little different. It's kind of weird, though. It says this meeting is set on a fictional recovery island and founded on AA principles and traditions with an open, friendly atmosphere where all alcoholics feel safe to go. That sounds like something I'd come up with while I was on shrooms or something. Cool, though. It's fun. I like it when people use their imagination and create things like that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. Like somebody living upstairs, Michelle, and which is exactly why apartment living is not for me. It is not. I would rather live in a shack than in an apartment. I'm not kidding. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. If you're here, please say hello. Please, I beggeth of you. I implore. I'm just kidding. You don't need to say hello. But it is nice. It is nice to know that I caught your attention. And I don't have too many people really, commenting on my stuff. They've been watching it though. My reels are doing okay. 98, 112, 26, 38, 113, 113, 66, 137. Very inconsistent. So, what are the yets? We're going to be talking about the yets. Every alcoholic has some yets. I have a few yets left. These are the things that I did not experience that other people may have experienced while they were drinking. What are two of my yets? Because I don't have many left, which is why we're talking about this. All right. So my two yets, I have not had a DUI, and I have not had a liver transplant. Those are about the only two things I haven't experienced. Which is why we're talking about this. See, you're not required to go through the yets. If I can save you from the last even year of hell, I'm going to do what I can. Give me a second. Oh, and she called me. This is weird. I'm getting... Okay. I got to write my wife back. My phone did not ring. Thank you. Okay. So, what do we consider the yets in Alcoholics Anonymous? No, you were... What do we consider the yets in Alcoholics Anonymous? Not the jets. Not the jets. The yets. Not the jets. We'll change that. In Alcoholics Anonymous, the yets refer to future potential misfortunes that an alcoholic might experience if they continue to drink. There you go. Oh, that won't happen to me. Eventually it will. See, if I went back out and drank for long enough, sooner or later, I would end up with a DUI. You want to know why I didn't get a DUI? Because I didn't get caught. I cannot sit here and say that I never drove drunk. I certainly drove while impaired a lot. Absolutely. All right. It also wouldn't take long because see, alcoholism is a progressive disease. See, my liver's come back, but let's say I go back out to drinking. My liver is going to deteriorate. Is going to deteriorate a lot quicker. Is declining. Yeah. Interesting. All right. So you might have some yets. Okay. Now, why are we talking about that? And I'm going to combine this with something that I tend to talk about a lot, but it's because I hear it a lot, so I need to talk about it a lot. What is that? Well, it'd be rock bottom thing. Rock bottom is just a popular saying. Sorry, my mind's in a lot of different places now. A friend is sending me a text. They went to apply at a place that I do not support, and they respectfully declined her. It doesn't surprise me, unfortunately, because this person would end up figuring out what they're doing wrong over there, and they don't want that. See, I already knew that was coming. Michelle says, "You ever watched the Mom Show where Marjorie talks about the Yets?" No, I have not. I do know what show you're talking about, though. I know a lot of people enjoy it. If you want a good, funny recovery show, Mom is a great. It's a great show. I've seen some clips of stuff from it. So, Heather says, my list of yets is pretty short as well. DUI, though, been arrested, liver issues, and death. There we go. Jails, asylums, hospitals, detoxes, Skid Row, asphyxiating on your vomit, waking up with chalk all over your face. You ever wake up with black chalk all over you? Yeah, that one sucks. You know what comes after that? A 72-hour hold. Yeah, 72-hour hold. We'll do that to you. I hate those the worst. I've had a lot of them placed on me. And rightfully so. See, even though we're not necessarily doing anything quote unquote wrong, well, I'll talk about me. You can decide whether you were dangerous or not. Give me a second. I have to text this person. I will call you in a minute. Not only that, but this one's probably not going to be too long. And I have a phone call 2:30. So let's just stick to the yets and kind of there's probably only going to be like 3-4 more minutes long because I got to get to some of these people. They need me. They need me. This is what goes on. All right. But yeah, these are the things that you have not experienced yet, but they are not required for you to get sober. This is what it really comes down to is if you are no longer willing to accept the consequences of your drinking. Yeah. And maybe a DUI was enough. But I was talking about being dangerous. When an alcoholic gets to the point where we drink on the fuckets, we are very dangerous people. We will hop in the car, which is now a weapon. They consider that a weapon now because you are impaired. See, alcohol will lower your inhibition so that you will do stupid shit. Not only that, but how many times do you hear people, I think better, I drive better, I walk better, I talk better when I'm drunk. Well, maybe when you're a little buzzed, but after that, it's an impairment, and we don't see it. We don't see it that way. We get that liquid courage. Then we start doing all the stupid shit that goes through our brain that our morals stop us from doing because we don't have alcohol in us. So the yets really are just the things that have not happened to you yet, but they will happen if you continue drinking. That is a promise. There are promises in the big book about things that are good, but I promise you continue drinking. A sanitarium is in your future. Jail, institutions, because you are a danger to yourself and the people around you. It's hard to hear. Doesn't seem like we're that way, especially when you see us now and recovered and doing better, right? Yeah. So the point of this was don't take because the problem with alcoholics is this. They take yets as a challenge. This is not a challenge of who can be the worst. That's why we don't tell war stories in our AA meetings. And that's one thing that gets me where, oh, well, I did this. Oh, yeah, well, fuck you both. What did God want? What does God want us to do today? I just, most alcoholic stories are the same. There are a lot of like, hey, Amber, yeah, go Chiefs. I just met the new neighbors. Yeah, Hispanic family seem like they're pretty nice. Met one guy, Juan. He was wearing a Falcon shirt, so of course I got to give him shit about that. And he was like, yeah, they suck right now. I'm not even arguing. He's like, I'm not even in a debate. They just suck right now. Poor guy, but got some good neighbors, right? Got some neighbors. Yeah, pretty cool. I'm particular. I wanted to check them out. But they seem like they're, a little bit quiet. They don't seem like they're not a family that's going to come in and party you know, and he was out there with his power washer washing the car. That's the stuff normal people do. So, but I let them know, hey, we're over here. We're the neighbors. If you need something, let us know. And introduce myself. So, okay, I got some friends that kind of need me right now. So I'm going to take care of that, and then I got a phone call with my friend at Dane, with Dane at 2:30. We're going to do some catching up. So, thank you all for being here. I probably shouldn't have gone live, but I said I was going to, so I did it. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I love you. I'm not even going to throw this on Podbean. It was an extra special one for my committed listeners. I love you. You know I do.